Right. Avenger is like, has all the energy today, and I am on the opposite end. But this stream is very supposed to be very calming, very I don't know, words are escaping me, it's hard to function. But I've been on a mental physical health journey for a little bit now. Oh, good morning, Cinna. Thank you for coming in. And I'm gonna see a rheumatologist 2 months from now. It's gonna be my very first time seeing one with the numbness and tingling I get the more I do. And you know, the best thing you can do is educate yourself in the meantime. Cause it's like, yeah, you can see doctors, but they're only gonna do so much for you, and you have to advocate for yourself at the same time too. So I did some looking, and I've stuck with this person on YouTube for a bit, and they've been very helpful. So I've dove into what they talk about with trauma in the body and chronic pain, and how all of that is connected. So what I want to do is make myself, and it could help you guys as well, a bit of a guide to follow, like a routine to have. Yeah, yeah. What do you say? That'd be absolutely amazing if they have the paperwork. Oh wow. Awesome. That's like the best news we could get. Avenger's birthday is gonna be the best birthday ever. That'd be a huge miracle. Okay. So, I have some nice sounds going on in the background I'm sure you guys can hear. I'm gonna have the video a bit lower. Because I'm just, like I've watched this, but I'm just grabbing information.
In his mid-20s, author and therapist Alan Gordon developed debilitating low back pain and then headaches.
So I'm just trying to figure out the best way I can go about this. That my brain isn't all... Gotta adjust the screen a little bit here too. I am not a professional, but I am trying. Alright, let's see. Because what I did is I listened to this at like 2 times the speed, and I don't want to like make anybody's brain like go crazy. So that's why I'm trying to see the best way I could go about this. I wish I could make a different audio so that only I could hear the video and you guys can hear the ASMR noises. Not quite sure how to do that. So hold on, maybe I'll just do this on mute because I've heard this before and I'm just taking what I learned from this so I can use it myself. I do have notes I took. See, this is like real life, how my brain functions, of how much difficulty I have. Alright, so I think this is that I have here. Hold on. Oh yes, okay. I'm remembering from the bit of notes that I took. So I'm trying here. Well, either way, I'm happy to be company of you guys and just be a nice, calm place. Hold on. I have something that I did that will help with how I want this formatted. But I've done a lot of this with just organizing information, so I was like, I gotta bring it onto stream somehow. Okay. Put on the screen again. So I have this I could play around with. Hey Casey. If anybody's in the mood to just zen out, that is the mood I am in with this stream today. Very peaceful. I feel like a turtle. That dancing Freddy never gets old. Okay. I feel bad for these people where I'm stopping with their faces. Chat with dancing Freddies. We have dancing Cakey Jakeys too. I'm still sub to Jake. Wow, look at that. That's fun. But yeah, like the summary of all of this, it's at least this video when I watched it, is you can either have like, what is it? Well, one of these things is neuroplastic pain, where you can really control it with like stretching, getting like grounding yourself, which it's like it's really that easy. It takes some time though because it can be really hard to get ourselves out of fight or flight with being so used to protecting ourselves. Who will win? On the same autistic wavelength as me. It's such a hype week with all these birthdays. It's so awesome. All the birthdays in our community. Okay, I'm glad I took notes beforehand. I am in such a daze, though. I am so, like, in La La Land. My body. My body with what it's doing. So I operating like a turtle. Yeah, enjoy your last year of your 30s. I mean, wow, of your 20s. Because my brain was thinking you're gonna go into the 30s. Yeah, you won't be able to beat the allegations anymore because you've actually reached the age. And you've reached the age with less hair. Hey, Jake came in at a great time. I think Jake saw his emotes. Actually, yeah, from watching these videos, dancing is one of the things you can do to help with pain. It's all about getting ourselves relaxed. I'm glad you guys are awake and hyper. I do not have that energy. Okay, so let me do my... Wait. Well, fun fact, I'm actually using... Brave, the Brave browser instead now. So I can't do my... Oh, can I... Hold on. 'Cause I want to do my split screen I like to do. Because I was using Opera before. And I learned that Brave has security as well, but it also doesn't do as much on your computer. Can I do it? I think I read that it can. It's probably just a different way of how I could do the split screen. Hello, can I do split screen, please? Older and crankier. Don't douse my Freddy. Oh my gosh, he's dousing Avenger. uh. Okay, I'm gonna need to do it this way then, until I can figure out how to do a split screen with this. Hold on. I'm adjusting. I'm adjusting it. I want to do... Hold on, how do I... Oh boy, okay. I got this. I'll figure it out. Display capture. Whoa. 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 Now that's wild. That's a wild picture. Leave the guinea pigs out of this. Oh, that is trippy. That's what I wanted. I wanted this screen. Okay, I don't want to make this too small. What do I do? Aw. I guess that's good enough. Oh, I could put this up. I'm not the best at formatting, but there we go. See, men are simple creatures. Oh yeah, Reaper's son, yeah. I use this website for emojis. It's my best friend. Where's that emote I'm looking for? Yeah, I guess that's good enough. It's funny, I'm like at the point where all my gift subs are starting to time out. Yeah, that's why I didn't read it. That's a lot of wet from Jake. Okay. My brain is like half on too, so I'm not in my ultimate like brain for functioning, trying to organize all of this. I want to get it down though. I want to use these. Be nice to him. Like, actually nice. Stop it! Stop it, Cinna. I made hard-boiled eggs this morning. Stop it. That is hilarious. My family likes to make them all at once. I only have hard-boiled eggs every now and then. But I wanted one this morning and we didn't have any. So we cooked them all at once. The same way too. So I literally just made a whole batch this morning. That is hilarious. I love that. She said you're too wet, man. What? It's so, like, my brain is like, what is going on? Okay, cool. But I'm really proud of myself though, because I've been doing stretching and it's been helping a lot. So I'm glad that that's a part of healing trauma. And I've learned that too. Because you're stretching out the trauma and making yourself a lot less tense. Because I'm telling you, I've been too tense all my life. Farm fresh? That's amazing. Oh, not eating them fast enough? Because farm fresh, don't you need to keep those out of the fridge? Yeah, I've thought of if Avenger and I have, because I love multi-purpose things, like so that includes like having an animal as a pet, but can also like give us eggs to eat. So I've looked into chickens, but actually, I want to have a duck. I love ducks. They're adorable. They don't peck at you like, you know, how a chicken has like a hard beak. And their eggs are bigger. So I would actually want a duck if I had a farm animal. And the quacks are so cute. Yeah, so if I could have like a perfect future kind of thing, I would have a pet duck or pet ducks that can give me their love and cuteness and eggs to eat. Yes. Yeah, I've heard great things about eggs compared to chicken eggs. Trying to think of, because I can't think right now. So let's see what I can do here.
Brain, that you're actually safe. See if I can find the right page. Here we go. First one. Make an evidence journal. To convince your very smart thinking brain that it might be getting something wrong about your pain, you need to give it evidence. So
It is true that we are more complex. Yeah, that is true. And I've studied about that, and it made me think like, oh, well, men want to stay away from women, you know, with how complex they can be and scattered. Yeah, I'm willing to talk about the science of it though. And I know Jake uh is about the science part of it too, which is cool. It's nice to have a science friend because I lack in science. Okay, how do I want to do this? You know what? I'll do because I've been liking this format. So, like, how my brain works is, and I'm sure this is a form of studying, but I'm like an only child and I don't hang out with many people, so I only know of like what I've experienced for the most part. So, Bixby, why did you turn on? I did not say Bixby. Okay. But this is how I like to learn is I take notes from a video or something and collect all my notes together and form it into a way that makes sense to me. But what works best for me is having it written down so I can go at that pace. But hearing it helps a lot too. But having both is the ultimate help. I'm not really liking these colors right now. It's starting to make me sick. I want a different color scheme here. Oh, and that's really interesting too to see it from that perspective as well. Because unfortunately, I only have the knowledge of really toxic female relationships. And Avenger has said in his stream too that I would love to have a healthy perspective of what female relationships are like. Because the only ones I was exposed to, they were very toxic. So that didn't give me a good definition at all. Oh no. No, you didn't offend anybody. I mean, you know, like, I don't... Like, I know that's not what you mean, so... You just said it the wrong way. Like, I do that so much. You probably just said it the wrong way. I'm not... My brain's not thinking. Whoa. I did not do that. Don't tell me my keyboard is gonna be finicky. Cause that, like, Bixby went off on my phone, and then that window just popped open. Oh. Can I unplug and replug my keyboard? Do I have the wire? No, the wire's in the back of the computer. I can't reach it. Because it does that. And I know that's like a Windows glitch. As I'm typing window. Yeah. Make all of these the same. I don't like how much space is between the numbers. Let's see. Oh, did that go? I mean, I could literally do pageless. It's not like I'm printing any of these out. I'm glad pageless exists. Okay, I just need to do... no. No need to feel bad. Yeah, Avenger was just taking it out of you because that's just all fun. We don't take anything seriously here unless you're a squeaker coming into an Among Us adult game. 6-7. Well, that kind of makes me glad that parental controls are getting a bit tougher. Oh my gosh, yeah, so you can get the emote. But just doing this gives me peace. Just taking notes like this. Like, I've done so much of this. And I'm doing it this way because it's actually easier to go across like this on my phone. Oh, random question. Has anybody here ever been to Madame Tussauds, the wax museum? Avenger and I were supposed to go on our trip to New York, but our bus for the next day canceled on us, so we weren't able to. And I have in the back of my brain that I really want to go. Because I did go for my trip, school trip in middle school in Washington, D.C., actually. And I'm actually really grateful I was able to do that despite how foggy-brained I was back then, but I would really love to experience that with Avenger. Better animator, you'd make one. Hey, your spray bottle is pretty impressive to me, actually. Especially with it being a GIF. Because it looks like you're actually using a good, whatever you call it, to make it. That's better than what I could do. Or what I figured out. Yeah, I think it's cool. As much as I didn't want to go to the Washington, D.C. trip, I'm glad I went. Because, you know, that's where a lot of major things, like, you know, presidents and all that stuff. But they put us on a bus, and we had a tour guide. And, of course, one of the stops was Madame Tussauds. Maybe? If you'd like, you can kind of sum it up for me. Like, what town were you in Rhode Island? Because that makes a big difference. Oh, okay, so I did that. Delete column. Well, you know what? I had so much anxiety with going to New York, and I'm so glad I did it. I was like, I have to get myself to go. Because I really wanted to change my perspective, my interpretation I had of New York, because I had such a bad time the last time I went for my high school trip. So regardless, I'm glad I was able to go. Oh, yes, I was there. Yep. I can't remember what you said from the top of my head, but that rings a bell from what you were telling me. I don't want to, like, if you don't want to share exactly where it was, but I think that's... Because that makes me think it's not really Rhode Island. Oh, wait. Because you... Well, now I'm remembering a story you said where you thought it was Rhode Island, but it wasn't. My brain is all mixed up. It's hard to remember everything. But regardless, the question is, like, if you've actually been to Rhode Island. Right. Yes, I do remember that one. But now I'm just curious if you've actually been to Rhode Island. I don't think you have, though. I don't think you have, from what you've said. Alright, so I want to make notes here, so I'm just gonna do... Yeah. So you haven't been to Rhode Island yet. Menard, Mass. Wow. I don't even know where that is. But Boston, I never want to go to Boston. I've been there a good few times. I can't... I like New York better than Boston. Or at least driving in Boston. Oh, forget it. I mean, you know, we took a bus to New York, which I'm so grateful about. But, if I were to go to Boston, or even Providence, I would much rather take a bus.
You're actually safe. See if I can find the right page.
Because I get horrible anxiety with driving through all of the, very claustrophobic roads. Yeah, that makes sense. Boston's closer. It blows my mind how many cities in Massachusetts are so... Like, Massachusetts, like, is huge to me. Because, like, if I, like, hearing, like, Maynard, however you say it, that's another thing of, like, how you pronounce all the cities in Massachusetts. But they're so far out. They're so far away from each other. It blows my mind. Because it's like Massachusetts, it's nearby, but it's also not nearby at the same time. Not the fingerless gloves. That's one of the first things I stole from you when I was first with you. And they were gigantic on me. Well, I'm glad they still fit. They should. I would hope so. Oh, well, actually... Well... Just because my brain's going here. No, but this is a big deal. When I was working, well, for my whole life, I've always weighed, and I know, like, what? A girl talking about her weight? Yeah, so I have always weighed around 100 pounds. And because I've been able to take care of myself and not be extremely anxious all the time and lose my food, I'm officially 120. That is a... Like, I've never been 120 in my entire life. So, that is, like, a huge accomplishment for me. And I'm so happy about it to have finally be a healthy weight. And I was afraid of gaining weight, too. Well, I never thought I could. Because I've tried to, and I would lose my food when I would. So, it's pretty... incredible to actually be at a healthy weight. So that's like a little achievement, happy thing to share with you guys about me. Little life update. Yeah, well that's good. It's good you could play guitar with them. Yeah, I know I briefly told you about Avenger, but I feel like I haven't like made it prominent. Cause I just weighed myself the other day, making sure that it's not like, you know, my bowels being all the weight. Oh, you have been to New York. Well, how was your experience? What'd you do? Again, I'm very happy the experience that we had, even though it was cut short, because it was cool to see Times Square and be at Times Square. Oh, okay. So you didn't, yeah, you were there, you were actually there, but you didn't experience anything. Yeah, that's like the same as like what I was in Texas just because my family had to hop onto another plane to get to California. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, the only reason I couldn't go with you, Avenger, on that trip, because that was a school trip, was because my family wanted to take me to Disney, and I was like, I'll do Disney. Even though that was a traumatic experience that I'm not going to talk about, but yeah. I mean, either way, I would have rather Disney than that trip. I don't know. Maybe I would have rathered that trip. I probably would have been anxious, though, because I wouldn't have been able to stay with you. Because they probably separated girls and boys. Chicago. Chicago. Oh, that makes me laugh. Chicago. Am I delirious? At what the time is it? 12 p.m. Chicago. Okay, I wanna not. Okay.
Here we go. First one. Make an evidence journal. To convince your very smart thinking brain that it might be getting something wrong.
Gotta convince your brain.
Wrong about your pain, you need to give it.
That it may be, misinterpreting your pain. I miss Casey. Casey went away. No, just because Casey was feeling bad and Avenger's back now.
Evidence. So, I want you.
I was just on YouTube. Oh, yay! I'm glad Casey's still here. Okay. Alright. I just want you to be okay. That's all. I care about you. Okay. But no, I was just gonna say to make fun of Rhode Island as well, is I was watching Ghost Hunters on, because they have like their episodes on YouTube, so just to have something on. And an episode said RI, so I was like, oh, Rhode Island, cool. And then it was actually a place in Massachusetts. I'm like, really? Like, Ghost Hunters is literally from Rhode Island, and the title is wrong. Like, Rhode Island isn't Massachusetts! Chicago.
You just start writing this down. One type of evidence to watch for is exceptions. So, for example, if your back starts aching when you sit, but you make it all the way through a thrilling movie or sports event without pain, that's an encouraging exception. It means that your brain was distracted from the deep down fear that normally fuels your pain. So write that down in your phone or in your journal. To find other evidence, go back to that list of 13 guidelines. Add to your journal any notes that align with that list. So for example, when your pain comes on, notice and note your stress level.
Notice and no. Okay. Hey, Fitz. Good day to you. Look at that emo. Oh my goodness. Yeah, this stream, we are coming up with chronic pain strategies, so it's notes I'm taking from this wonderful person that I connect with on YouTube. You are still a mod. Do what you want, but don't go crazy. I trust you. Okay. We still didn't fix it. We still didn't fix it. Yeah, because Fitz was trying to help me out with the issue why Pixel can't see. The furthest, the furthest that we got with Pixel is that I'm able to see them in chat, but I have to click on the message because it says it was blocked. But when Pixel comes to my stream, yeah, they can comment, but they can't see my stream whatsoever. Yeah. So, like, they can comment now in the chat, but it comes up as blocked, and they can't even see me on stream. They can't see the stream at all. Weirdest thing. And I had to refollow Pixel, which I know I followed them. So I was, like, hoping that worked. I could still chat and see their stream, though. So yeah, it's still a mystery. Like something's changed where I could see Pixel's comments in my chat. I just have to click the button that says this person's blocked or something, but that's the only difference because before I wasn't able to see their messages at all. So, I don't know. That's the update on that. Yeah, R.I.P. Pixel. It was Pixel's birthday the other day, too. 2 days ago, I believe. Okay, I want these cells to be... There we go. Well, let me see how that looks on my phone, if that might be too wide. Oh, they didn't tell me what they had. Red velvet. Red velvet's a delicacy. I didn't like red velvet. Well, not that No, hold on, back up. I didn't like cheesecake, but so I learned that red velvet was cheesecake when I was little, but one day I was like, okay, fine, I'll try it, and I tried it, and it was the best thing ever. So it totally changed my mind with cheesecake. Because I'm not a cheesecake enjoyer, but I'm a red velvet cheesecake enjoyer. Yes. Yes. It's so good. It's funny, too, because my first red velvet cake was at a restaurant, and I came back to the restaurant, like, years later, and the cake was not the same at all whatsoever. So it was like one of those moments where it was like once in a lifetime. So... Alright, let me see how this looks on my phone, because I'm gonna be... Oh, that's perfect. Alright. That is very true. You do always remember your first, the heart will go on. Oh my gosh. Now you're reminding me, like, my mom took me and one of our friends out, one of our family members, out to eat, just the other day. and the strangest music was playing the whole time, and one of them was My Heart Will Go On. And I'm sitting here like, what? Why is this music playing? Like when I was little, I thought the place that we ate at was pretty classy. And they made the look of it classy, but the way that they operate, especially the server we had, it's not her fault, but they tried to up the classy, but the way they run it, the classy is not it. So they were playing music like that, like My Heart Will Go On, and like a bunch of like, I don't know, like music that you would think would play on the Titanic or something. So that's my connection to that. Nice, nice Avenger. I'm glad you're in your musical element right now. Red velvet cake balls? Wait, and she called them that? Wait, well, you know what that means. You know what I have to do. That's what I have to do. No, no more snow. We had snow yesterday. We had that whole storm. Why does snow keep coming back like it's a toxic ex? Literally. But I have had red velvet cake in the form of cupcakes before, though. I'll take one, G. I nearly blew my voice out. Oh my gosh. Jack Kroger, is that real? For the red velvet balls. Yeah, as long as red velvet is made good, it doesn't disappoint. And I gotta say, like, well, again, that one red velvet cake I had will never replace any others I will have unless someone can make it top tier. Because the red velvet, my first red velvet cake was a pretty good restaurant. And when I went back, like I said, it was years later, so the place was kind of run down. Like, it was at its peak. The restaurant was, like, new and at its peak when I first had the cake, so that makes sense, unfortunately. For the longest time by October. Yeah, September by Earth, Wind, and Fire. He says no, don't believe him. Just above my practice range. You see how hot he is? I love when he's singing and being a musician. That was one of my dreams, though, is I want to be with a musician. And I don't think I knew he was a musician either when I got with him. Did I? I don't think so. All I know is that he would forget his guitar in class, and I would usually have that class after him, so I would just carry his guitar with me to each of my classes. Wait, what are we collabing here? What are... What is going on? Oh, that is right. But still, I did know of you my very first day there, and I didn't know you were a musician, so... Lurking while working? How the heck are you doing that? Well, thank you. I hope you have a great day. Take care of yourself.
You may find a correlation. Or
Correlation. connection. Well, I love that the creativity is on peak today. The artistry. Yeah, don't get too distracted. Oh, Fitz, you're hilarious. I don't think I've told you this, Fitz. I've tried my hand at music. Well, in 5th grade, we were forced to have to choose an instrument, so I chose the drums, but I couldn't just choose the drums. I don't know if... Wait, hold on. Because ads like to lie with how long they're here for. So, I'll give it a moment. Let me know if anybody's in ads. Because again, like, I don't know if ads like to be sneaky and they like to last for like 30 seconds. They like to... I do though! That's why I chose drums, to get my anger out. But because as long as, well, hold on, I don't know who's in ads before I continue to talk, so I'm not talking to nothing. Blink twice if you need. Okay, okay. Alright, so yeah, in 5th grade we were forced to choose an instrument. I chose the drums, but apparently you can't just choose the drums. I had to do bells before the drums, so it's basically a xylophone, which I was fine with. I like the xylophone. I actually didn't want to do drums, because the xylophone is very straightforward, you know? You have all your keys. Kind of like a piano, in a way, but you have a top, like a, you know, the larger layer on top and then the smaller bells on the bottom, so you have 2 rows. But I really liked the bells, or whatever you call it. It's basically like a xylophone. 16.5 collective years. Yeah, even though Avenger started when he was, like, in freshman year, it's still a long time. But yeah, I was supposed to transition to, like, a tiny drum from the xylophone, but I was like, no, that's actually too complex for me. My brain was melted with all of the stuff I had to do for school and need to learn an instrument. My brain couldn't do it. But then Avenger needed somebody for his band. He needed somebody on drums. So then that's when we got me a drum kit. And I couldn't stick to it. I tried, but I couldn't stick to it because of my health problems, because I didn't have the stamina whatsoever. But I definitely would have been a drum girl. Like, my inspiration was Animal from the Muppets, actually. Ooh. Yeah, I've tried electric guitar myself too, but then the guitar was so heavy, it's like... And the strings, I mean, obviously you gotta get calluses, but I actually have skin problems, so all my health issues just kept getting in the way. Jen Ledger from Skillet, oh my gosh. But I like the drums. But An instrument I do currently have, which I should pick up a lot more, is the ukulele. I got a ukulele. Avenger and I got a ukulele. I spent a lot of time making sure it was the one that called to me, because that's how I am. I need to have a connection with it. So I got a really nice ukulele. And, yeah, I have no excuses why I don't pick up my ukulele. Yeah, I would think if you at least know the guitar, you should have an inkling with the ukulele. But yeah, that's downstairs. I could bring it up actually, if you guys are willing. I'll go get it quick. Because I do need to pick it up more. I do. So I sewed on this rainbow onto it. It's from a t-shirt. And I have a connection with Crescent Moon. Pretty nice case. Uke before guitar. Oh wow. Here she is. Isn't she beautiful? Probably make your ears bleed with how out of tune she is. I don't have a tuner on my phone, so it would take time to get a tuner. But I was like, I need an instrument. I know I need an instrument, and it's really good for your brain. I was like, I gotta have something. I gotta have something. Just change the mic so better. I don't want to play it because I don't want to Game Boy's ear. Yeah, that's all. I can see Avenger pulling out his, whatever you call it, tuner. But yeah, I should make it a part of like a routine. Pick this up again. But yeah, anyway, I wanted to do a ukulele because the strings aren't as hard on my finger. Nice and small and lightweight, so it's not as heavy as an electric guitar. So. Oh yeah, and it says, side with sticker. It says, let your light I don't know, Keith. I don't know. tune it. Need to get nap. Funny how I'm on the side with the instrument. Anybody have any app recommendations for Android or a tuner that doesn't bombard you with ads? I could just try the first shot here. I remember looking at them before and they have ridiculous amount of ads. Guitar tune. I'll try it. I'm glad you're still with us, Jake. Oh wait, hold on. I think I used this ukulele tune. That kind of sounds familiar, like the picture. Okay. I don't remember which one is. Wait, hold on. Oh, it says it right here. Okay, good. I was a bit. So apparently, this one is G4. Closest. Oh, that's not too far off, actually. Want to make sure. Ooh, I had the wrong one. Okay. C4. I wish. Hold on. I'm doing this. I should put the different. That's A2. Better. It's not bad for being in storage. I was waiting for my husband to be like, my wife has an instrument? Oh my gosh! Yeah, I need to take her out a lot more often. So wait, I want. Yeah, this isn't out of tune that much. Okay, tuned. Okay, I have a picture thing of chords. So let's do that. I have it in my hands. That's enough, right? Alright, I guess what this says. Oh, that sounded pretty! I did a chord! I'm so easily enthused. Okay, this is... And I do all the chord things. Wow, the difference, that's crazy. It's okay. Because it's cool to plays mind blown. I'm 7. I don't. I could never imagine just going to eat. But I do. It has been. How do I do? It has been a goal of mine. Learn at least one. I don't know. I don't do it like that. You don't really do that. Do it without getting that laugh. Oh, maybe. Wow. Am I playing a lefty? Am I playing as a lefty or a righty? I would think I'm playing as a lefty. Gosh, how do I... Now I'm just guessing. I'm putting my... trying to copy. How the heck do you... I feel like this is like... What's the game? Gosh, I can't... Where you're like bending your body, yeah, I feel like that's fingers. Okay, what chord is that? One is E. Okay, cool. I did notes. Yay, thank you. I'm 7. I think I had an app actually. Right. That oh no, I had a YouTube video. Gosh, when back when trying the... How about what's the E? Bohemian Rhapsody. Easiest song on ukulele. Oh, you are my sunshine. I'll take that one. Let's see how difficult. Yeah. Good. Okay, so it says, looks like... Yeah, that looks like... E. F. I would honestly need stickers on this, because my ADHD brain does not remember. If I can remember, to boost my memory, great. F. E. How the heck? Huh? Okay, that's... Okay, show me. Oh, this is exciting. I can actually play a... I will be so happy. Third finger. Third fret. Oh! Yeah, hopefully you can figure it out, because that thing can be confusing. Three. C. 3C. F. Huh? F. Hold on. Oh, what's that game? Where you're like trying to get your hand on like red or yellow? I really didn't feel like I'm playing that game with my fingers. Hey guys. Twister, thank you. Dude, I need you to go slower. And put him slower. He's complicated. Mister! Mister! Okay, G. Okay. Holy. Oh! Oh, that sounded so good! That's G. Oh, Twister! I want to say Jenga for some. Oh! Oh, this is really exciting. I'm glad you guys are here for it. Already getting it. Now, the challenge is remembering where I just put my fingers. Well, that's what practice is, right? Yeah, please take it easy. Or? Guess it's... I also like with ukulele, I don't need to pick. That it, again, that it's much softer. Yes, please. Ah. I would love to know this song. This song made, like, no doubt, all the time made me... Really? Okay, that's not bad. Okay, okay. Shine, my only sunshine. You make... Okay, wait. When are we playing? Down, down, down. You're not helping! Too fast. Fast. Wait for him to go slow. Nice to... Going too fast for me to follow. I need a neuro divergent. Guy. I don't get it like that. Guy, I don't... Dedicated. I will do this. Somebody else could not go. Even if he did go, I could, like, if I made it, it... Ooh. I had this. Yeah, even if he did go slow, he had it like mixed up, so I would get confused. Thanks, love. Yes. Okay, I like her. I've same person I started. I love you. See, my brain. Okay, so this stream about uh mental health, and I mean that's what how to overall, anyways. But just doing this has already made me some, and that's why I want to have this ukulele too. I know the magic do for you, so I'm very grateful. So thank you guys for having me get this out because I needed it. Yeah, she has stickers. I need stickers. She's right into it. Okay. Drum downwards 8 times. That helps. 8 times. Ooh, I did it. Oh, hold on. My sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me. Okay, okay. I gotta get my singing voice out. I don't sing. Used to be able to. Sunshine, my only sunshine. Gosh, to need to sing above, try to keep count of how many times I'm strumming. But no, this is excellent. I'm just not there yet with singing. I'm trying to get the uke first. Five, six. Okay. I gotta do it 8 times. Four times. So F chord 4 times, C chord 4 times. That's what I need. One, two, three, four. 1, 2, 3, 4. One, that sounds good. This is how I learn. I like this. Yeah, switch them fast. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. The skies are gray. Okay. Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. The skies are gray. Ah, she has a visual. That's really good though. I'm doing better than ever.
Hello. Started our first chord Ds, you're wearing fingers for F.
My nose.
So starting C chord, down strum, we want to use our peace fingers. Finger for C chord because the next chord is F, and we want to use our peace finger. 1, 2, for F. 1, 2.
Yeah, F is. Sunshine, my only sunshine. There. I need the visual for another. Oh, I'm glad I can play. Glad you can listen. This is a big deal for me. I haven't picked this up in years. Oh, very sweet. Thank you. I almost got it. I almost got it. Are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Never know. Okay. Alright, alright. Are my sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. It's. What does she do? Only sunshine. Happy when skies are gray. You never know, no, dear, how much I love you. Take my, and then I go do. Take, then G7. Shine away. Oh. Would have never, if you told me I was gonna learn a song. Whew. Wow. Sunshine, my only sunshine. Make me happy. Skies are gray. We're no sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy. Skies are gray. Never knew. Isn't track where she is? You are my only sunshine, only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are clear and no deep. Four! It's four on F, not. Sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are. Where's she? Her. Does it? You are sunshine, my only sunshine. You make me happy when skies are gray. Never know you. Sunshine, sunshine. I say that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yay! My very first song on the ukulele. Oh, it's good. Yay! Change the mic. Woohoo! I missed you, girl. And I think I kept her name as Luna. I like to. I mean, it literally has Luna up too. Alright, I'll say that checks that off my list. Wow. I'm really in awe. I really am in awe. Like, past me, I had such difficulty, so I'm very, very happy. Alright. Put her away. Nice and tuned again. I don't think I have anything in any of the pockets in that. Nope, nothing in there. What time is it? Oh, 1:30. I wonder if Avenger had me on while he was driving to... I would think he... Especially with something as rare as this. Oh wow, look at me. I made this back in the day. Yeah, I've put a lot of effort into... Oh yeah, this was me taking it... I was trying the keyboard as well. Avenger has my keyboard right now, actually. Because he wanted to do something. Still has my... I forgot about that. My musical side, I guess, that I forgot about. Yeah, I think she deserves to stay up here again. I put you. Oh, I have a spot right. Good. Safe up. Whew. Great, how long have I been on? Almost 2 hours now. I'm getting a bit hungry. I'm okay. So I'm gonna continue what I was doing a little bit more. Let's see, what page was I on? There we go. I'll do a little bit more and then I will take a break to eat. I see some people went live. Let me get them up. Oh yes, I forgot about the ASMR I had going on in my headphones here. But I want to look up what that does for your brain because I feel all the magicalness going on. I'm really happy. Hello? Oh, that worked. Looks like I have everybody up now. Yeah, let's look up the magic that music does to your brain. But that's awesome you could play me while while you're working, Jake, because I did not have, because most jobs don't let you play things on your phone at all. Okay, I want to look up, so like, I'll be specific, so what does playing ukulele. Oops. What does playing ukulele do to your brain? Benefit. And yes, I use DuckDuckGo. I have transitioned to DuckDuckGo. Yeah, memory. I need help with my memory, so that'd be so good. Attention, problem solving, neuroplasticity. I do recall that word. Brain adapt and reorganize itself, using the risk of age-related cognitive decline. Boost brain power. Working memory, attention, problem solving. New neural connections, which is really good for the brain. I know that. May reduce risk of dementia. Yeah, I know I don't want that. My meme had Alzheimer's. I call it Alzheimer's. I know it's Alzheimer's or something, but... reduces stress and anxiety. I feel that. Drumming a ukulele can significantly lower stress levels. The act of making music releases endorphins, which promote feelings of relaxation and happiness. I am absolutely feeling that. That is that high I'm on right now. This can serve as a form of meditation, helping to calm the mind and reduce anxiety. Yes! Improves fine motor skills. Learning to play ukulele requires precise finger movements and hand-eye coordination, which I know is like something I need to work on. I need to use my fingers a lot more than just typing. Alleviate pain. You know what? I gotta write all this down because I get that pain, which again, which I'm learning like with this video, is if I can, because I'm gonna try it. If I can, if it's about all about convincing your brain as to like you're okay, basically, with the pain that you get, that isn't, you know, an actual medical thing where you injured yourself, then I would use my hands more often because I am feeling, so let's try it right now. I am feeling the pain within my fingers. So the pain I'm feeling is like very achy, that like an 8, level 8 out of 10. So hold on. It didn't wow, I can't think. It wasn't at a time of stress. Maybe a little bit from just not wanting to mess up, but that's all I could think of. Didn't come from an injury. Spread or move. Okay, I'm gonna have to listen to what she says, because some of this isn't making sense. But yeah, I'm okay. I'm not in any danger. I'm just using my hands for fun. It's tension. Tension is what you need to release, too. Because I know I definitely had tension to try and get my fingers to work right. I'm trying to see if it's going away. I think it is a little bit. I'm feeling it go to my shoulders, but my shoulders are fine. I am in a safe place. I am in control. Alleviate pain. Yeah, because I've been afraid of getting arthritis. So I've been trying what I can do. So that'd be really great if that can alleviate it. Because the more, my problem is the more I do something with my body, the more it hurts. But again, I'm trying this approach with trying to control my mind and body so that I can alleviate the tension, because it's the tension as well that makes your body hurt. Positively impacts emotional health, an outlet for self-expression, and can boost confidence. Yes, it did boost my confidence. Accomplishment from learning new songs or techniques contributes to overall happiness and satisfaction. Yes. Urges social connections. And I got that too with you guys. Alright. So, like, these, like, having this makes me want to do something more, too. So, I'm gonna collect this information as well. There's a cat! Oh my gosh. That's the best thing ever. Especially for you. And I love that you used my heart for it. Aw. What kind of kitty? Is it a white kitty? Is it a gray kitty? I have a gray kitty in my neighborhood. I love that I have a... Oh, orange and fluffy, my favorite! Okay. So I want to do ukulele, so I'm going to make another one of these. Orange and white. Yeah, if I had a cat, I would definitely have an orange tabby cat. Yep, so you guys are front and center as to what I do with my notes here. Like a poopy cheese boy. Oh, I'm so happy you have that. I don't think they have a ukulele. Yeah. Yeah, animals are the best with alleviating pain and helping, you know, cause happiness and all of that too. Yeah, so have his arm into the door. Oh. So I'm starting to feel the pain go away a little bit, like it's becoming lighter. So I haven't done this before, because usually with my brain when I feel pain, I freak out. So I'm doing my best to be calm and telling myself I'm okay, like it's not anything crucial. So, yeah, we're testing it out. Magic music maker. I don't know what that is, but it definitely sounds something like music. Okay. Improves working memory. Let's make this color palette a bit better here. Oh, oh, oh. Cool. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Oh, I'm getting called by my doctor. I was like, I should be fine with getting calls from my doctor, but no, just had to reschedule an appointment. Put that in. 30th. Oh, Senna's live. I get Senna. Bought the Magic Creator Humble bundle. Oh, yeah. Decades. Yeah, that'd be amazing. Get back into that. Aww. I would love that for you too. It's so funny, back early on when Avenger and I were first together, I was like, can you write me a song, please? And he's like, it takes some time for the creative flow to come through. So I think he's written me, not many songs, but I think he's written me at least 2. I know at least one of them has come out. And when I say come out, I mean like he has like the lyrics and like a bit of a rhythm to it. Yeah, because it's like, yeah, you get the lyrics down, that's a whole thing, but then having to put music to it. Yeah, so I'm gonna get all blushy with it. It's called Candlelight. And he should share it one day. Gotta dig it out of the archives. But I think he needs to write a new song that's more prominent to who we are today, because obviously we were different people back then. But that was also, I would say, like when he wrote that song, that was definitely a highlight of that time too. So it's good that it's a really sappy song, but it really well written, that it's not like cheesy. But I would absolutely love for you to do that for your own wife as well. That's like such a precious thing. But I was in a choir, well, not really a choir. I did a solo for my church because my parents are very religious. So I was like, whatever, kind of going along with it. So I did do a solo where I sang in front of the whole church, which is really big deal for me, especially back then. The Greatest by Ali Sherlock. Maybe I've heard of it. I'll need to look it up. I'll look up the lyrics so I can see if I know what it is. Shazam has their own thing. Don't be hiding the lyrics from me. They always do that. That's why I like AZ lyrics the best. Yeah, song lyrics. Where are you? Yeah, I'll give it a listen right now. Not on stream because of copyright and all that. Hold on. I'll give it a listen. I'll give it right now, but I'll mute or something. Yeah. Well, either way, I'll listen to it on my phone right now. Okay, phone, are you gonna load? Why is everything... Okay, here we go. Oh, I know this song. Oh, I know this song. As soon as she started it, I knew it. Yeah, I love hearing or seeing music from somebody else's perspective, so it's outside of like my own interpretation. And we all pull meaning from all different songs. Like with me, with that song, because you know it's Sia, so I've heard it on the radio like 1,000 times, but I've never connected anything to it. Just because it's one of the songs where I just hear it so many times on the radio, I get kind of sick of it. But that's why I'm saying, like, I'm very happy to see it from somebody else's perspective, especially a different singer singing it. It gives it a whole new meaning than what I saw before. So I'm happy that you shared with me. Thank you. And yeah, I got to see the real definition of the song as well. Because I usually don't take in the lyrics as deeply too often, and it's mostly because I'm such a sensitive person. All right, get Senna.
I am curious because the way that I think about this.
Okay. I think everything refreshed.
We love box physics.
Okay. Everybody. I don't know what. I got stamina. But yeah, if you wanna like whenever you get to recording it and if you wanna share, like I said, I love getting to have a different perspective with like I've heard the Sea of the Greatest song so many times, but getting to hear it and see somebody else sing it in their way with their own passion, that fire that song is put into them, I really admire that. I wanted a, let me see, hex code for light brown. Okay. I want to be like blue because alias. Something. I don't want it to be too dark, but we'll see. I'll just make this like that yellow like the moon. Yeah, so this is what I like to do. Okay. Now, being an adult now, being a 27, almost 28-year-old, I'll be 28 in May, I've really, you know, learning just what we're doing with our lives, that we can do anything we want, basically. Like, you know, we have the choice of what we're doing, what our next step is, what our next, what our next step is. And it can really make a difference, positive or negative to you. So just by, like, I had included walking in my day, stretching. Like, those little things, they do a lot. And they can help you. Like, me just playing the ukulele helps my brain, and I'm going along this list here. So I can have it in my notes, and I can go back to it and be like, oh, yeah, like, I want to play the ukulele because of all these benefits. Or I'm just gonna do it this way, so I'm not doing much typing. I'll just delete, adjust it. Now let me think, because we all have a connection to music, and some of it can come from family, right? So I I have an aunt who's very musical, plays guitar. For some reason, I think, yeah, she had a piano. But that's all I can really think of with my family's connection with at least playing instruments. Oh, yeah, there was a whole other part of my family who were in a band for a very long time. Alright, that's gonna bother me. Yeah, I just want these. Actually, no, that's fine with itself. Feeling a little bit from my hands, but I'm okay. That numbness and tingling. Okay. How was that
Think
side
your brain was
quest?
distracted from the deep down fear that normally fuels your pain. So
Yeah.
write that down in your phone or in your journal. To find other evidence, go back to that list of 13 guidelines. Add to your journal any notes that align with that list. So, for example, when your pain comes on, notice and note your stress level. You may find a correlation. Or think about when your symptoms first started. stress level. You may find a correlation. Or think about when
Oh.
notice and note your stress level. You may find a correlation. Or think about when your symptoms first started. Did they come out of nowhere? Like Mary's did when her daughter got engaged? If you note just a few pieces of evidence, it's likely that your pain is neuroplastic. You note just a few pieces of evidence. It's likely that your pain is neuroplastic. This is actually good news, okay? Second thing to do is practice.
Alright, I get a little
neuroplasticity.
confused with this though. Yeah, okay. In guideline.
This is actually
During painful symptoms are inconsistent. Huh. Kinda wish she went through this list. Large number of symptoms? Like what? The symptoms spread or move. That, I've been learning, is a trend. Whoa. Well, I'm glad everything's okay. I don't know how much you guys saw. Avalanche. Let me see. Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's not good. Well, Jake, I'm in the same bandwagon as you now, then. My galaxy lamp fell, and it broke my glasses. It broke them. Well, that's what I get for being clumsy, I guess. How's the lens? The lens is the most important part. Alright, the lens is fine. Wow. We're twins! I should be able to fix it, though. That's not horrible. But it's like, the universe is like, I'm just gonna... Like, I usually don't leave these out, either. But But the universe is like, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. I think it needs to go in the other way. But no, I've been very good to these glasses. I've had these for time, so. If it had to happen that way, fine. Oh, that's... That seems as much in as I'm gonna get my fingers. Did that piece break off? I think that either broke off or I have... It's too hard to see back. Right behind my monitor, the galaxy light fell. You okay? Yeah, you seem fine. That was what happened was I have like a bin underneath my desk, and it pulled on the cord, and it went wham! Like, usually if there's anything, like anything that could be loose or something, I always find a way to make it crash. So that's why I'm pretty on top of things. But that's the only thing. Of course, I always find a way. Right. I'm gonna put this up there, but I'm not gonna plug it in. I want to figure out a better way of how to do. Now, glasses, I'm just curious, like, if that little part... No. Wait, is it? Okay. I don't know. No. Too apparent when talking about the bin. You know what? That might be a thing that I have with my brain. That might be... You're probably not wrong. Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds right. That is how I talk in general with things like that. Is super glued in, yeah. I mean, Jake, I love relating to you, but I didn't want to relate this way. Yeah, because it's just the top of it is popping out a little bit. Hard to see. Yeah, you need some good ones. I mean, the good news is I don't wear these as often anymore at all. The only bad news... Well, I mean, I still have health insurance. Wait, do I have eye? I don't know. I think I do. I don't know. I'll figure that out another time, though. But yeah, I don't wear these like you rely on your glasses to see. I wear mine because of an astigmatism, at times when it's hard to see. And sugar actually really affects my sight, which makes sense because that's what sugar does. Yeah, Zenny. What we do, well, where I got those was from a doctor's prescription. And I took the prescription to BJ's. But yeah, thank you. Yeah, but that's primarily where I've went. Is like there's a BJ's, some other places it's a Costco. That's pretty good, though. That's a great price. Yeah, so the good news is that the lens is okay. I was scared that with how it really went down that the lens was done. I think it's a... But thank goodness I don't rely on the glasses to see through. It really depends if I eat a lot of sugar. But yeah, I'll save that for sure. Yeah, BJ's as in the Costco like store. That's where I got mine. Older and longer without your glasses? That's a description. Yeah, I'm just gonna save that. Open up one of my folders. Oh good, you know about BJ's. I feel like whoever I talk to on the interwebs don't know or have never been to a BJ's, it's always Costco. So... Okay, I was gonna say... That's funny. East Coast thing makes sense. I know actually a Costco opened somewhere in Massachusetts or Connecticut at least. So that's the closest a Costco has ever been over to here. Eyes look younger. My face looks younger. The eyes look older. Interesting. Fun facts about us. Because, I mean, I have my, like, the thing for the lenses. If I don't have to go to an eye doctor for it, because that's a whole separate insurance. Julio, hi! How's it going? Oh my gosh, I just actually took out my ukulele. We were all on a music high earlier. So if you wanted to, you can go back if the player will let you on Twitch. And you can see me playing a ukulele. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm on that high of actually doing a song. Of playing a song on the ukulele. Which I have never completed before. So, I'm pretty happy about that. And, this stream is about, like, mental health overall, as usual anyways. So, right now we're about, what do you call it? Trauma and, like, tension in the body and trying to see what we could do with our chronic pain, especially with what I deal with. So I saw another one of your songs came out. I've yet to see it. You are on fire. Speaking of, with your fire emoji with that. So that's awesome. Oh yeah, terrible sleep will give you severe dark bags. Oh man. I'm glad Avenger doesn't have eye bags with his horrible sleep. I don't know what you know, we're all built different, I guess. Yeah, of course, you're welcome. Oh, okay, I was making the list here. Large number of symptoms. Yeah, that spread or move. Oh yeah, and then I was interrupted by my galaxy lamp having a fit. But no, like, going back to what we were saying, Jake, before that, before the glasses, like, I gotta say, I definitely do talk like a parent. That, now that you point that out, and, you know, obviously you, as a parent, seeing that. So, I would make a good parent. I think I would. I've had that in the back of my head. Because I'm not gonna have a child, but I've been kind of learning, at least, of like how to talk to a child in the most respective, but way that, you know, teaches and doesn't cause trauma. So, yeah. And I try to be direct too, and say it as it is, and not tie much emotion to it so it doesn't trigger anything. Because Lord knows I've been through that. Okay, so symptom. Because if this chronic pain stuff, if I can control it, because I desperately need to get back in the working world. I'm trying all the ways that I can. I'm kind of stuck because Avenger still needs a car. But I'm trying not, like, you know, I'm not even there. So... But no, let's, like, pray whatever you believe in, that Avenger will get this car by his birthday. 'Cause that's what it's looking like from what he just told me at the beginning of the stream. I pray, like, make it work. I've been praying. So Avenger can finally have that better vehicle, and the vehicle will be so good to him. As we know, he will be so good to it, take good care of it, and his new computer as well. He's been doing such a fantastic job being on top of everything. And really learning with life. Venus trigger. Things outside the body. Wow, that's a good one. Symmetrical symptom. Synonyms. Balance. Yeah. Yeah, so my family, well, at least, especially my mom, is heavily religious, so, like, started off with being Christian, and now she is, I forget what the other one is. But I grew up very religious. I went to a Catholic school, and I didn't like it whatsoever. So, like, I believe we have someone who created all of us. I just like to go off what feels good to me. I don't even know what if there's a word for that, but I just like to go off what feels good in my soul as to what I hear. So I don't like having to like practice things all the time. I just like the good words that are practical in a sense, that don't seem like made up in a way or like forcing you into anything. So I don't know what you would call that. I would say I'm like freeform spiritual, but I don't believe in, or at least I don't really gravitate towards anything that like, I'm not one who would, like, take out the Bible and go word for word type of thing. Hey, Senna, I see you're live. I have you up. I don't recognize that emote. That's awesome. That's cute. Oh, it's Soph! Of course it's Soph. I have Soph up as well. But, yeah, Avenger, he wasn't raised religious whatsoever. He has something he could share with you that's really funny of what he thinks about religion with how he acted as a child. But I've been what do you call it, baptized and that, so I followed along with the whole thing, but I've been kind of annoyed with it. That I just want to be able to do whatever feels good to me rather than forcing it on me with having to follow a book that tells the story of someone where the story could have been mistranslated and stuff like that. Actually, let me look it up. Now I'm curious. Oh, is Avenger? Oh, my mom's calling me. Getting a lot of calls this stream. My second call of the stream, I guess. Not a non-believer, because I believe that there's something out there. Alright, I'll say I'm more spiritual then, because I don't really follow anything. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know. I would say I'm more spiritual, though. My brain's starting to get tired. To pay you? Heck yeah. Question after the school. Heck yeah. That's great. Good for you. But no, if we're still talking about my spirituality, I would say I'm more of just a spiritual person. That I don't connect myself to any organized religion. That sounds right. Avenger considers himself as atheist. I mean, I like to believe that there are gods. I like that idea, but I'm not solid. I'm not concrete in anything. But I know Avenger has said that he is atheist, which made my family very happy. I mean, he doesn't, you know, share that, express that at all. My family. Just like how, you know, you be careful what you say with some certain people because you know they don't like certain things. But I do like the idea of there being like Zeus, but I feel like it's more real, well, because there's like more written type of stuff. But I like those ideas like Zeus and Venus and all of that. Agonistic. Yeah. Yeah, like I like hearing things and I like to bounce off the ideas, but I don't like Christianity or Catholic because you're like stuck to doing their practices. I don't like that. And I've been through that because I went to a Catholic school growing up until 4th grade. 5th grade is when I went to public schools, which I felt so free and so happy. Oh, I was so fed up with Catholic school. Are guided and inspired to experience the joy of living and learning through a strong Catholic education. We'd have to say that thing like every single morning along with the Pledge of Allegiance. And I felt like I was like in a cult or something. What does childhood adversity mean? Oh, okay. Well, yeah, I've been keeping my eye out because there is an app where you can be in contact with people from your neighborhood. And I've been keeping my eye out to see if there's anything I can grab to do to make something, but I haven't seen anything.
Really good news. Okay? Second thing to do is practice somatic tracking. If you do only one of the techniques, do this one. In fact, it's such a key part of pain reprocessing therapy that I'm making a separate video of this guided practice so you can come back to it quickly until you get the hang of it yourself. Check the link in the description for that video. But in a nutshell, somatic tracking is intentional mindfulness of your pain. You get grounded, you notice the sensation of your pain without judgment, and you get really curious about it. You just watch the pain like watching the colors of a sunset change. I want you to observe it without catastrophizing. Describe it. Maybe it's tight or tingling or pinching. You'll notice if the pain changes or moves to another part of the body, or maybe it dissipates. This whole practice can be done in a couple of minutes. The goal is watching the colors of a sunset change. I want you to observe it without catastrophizing. Describe it. Maybe it's tight tingling or pinching. You'll notice if the pain changes or moves to another part of the body, or maybe it dissipates. This whole practice can be done in a couple of minutes. The goal of somatic tracking is not to just get rid of the pain, and here's why. When we approach pain with the belief that it's bad, we tell the brain that it's scary, and the brain essentially reacts with, see? Tracking is not to just get rid of the pain. Here's why. When we approach pain with the belief that it's bad, we tell the brain that it's scary. And the brain essentially reacts with, see? knew pain was scary. Don't you see how scary this pain is? And that makes the pain continue or escalate. But on the other hand, mindfulness deactivates the brain's fear circuits. So when you just practice curious exploring of that pain, the brain actually learns that your body is actually safe. And eventually it will stop overreacting to whatever neutral signals it picks up in the body. Now let's talk about number 3. A few minutes ago I told you about how avoidance can fuel anxiety and pain. Usually avoidance keeps us stuck because it lets us escape our fear. Number 3.
All right, I'm gonna take a break. Probably be 15 minutes or so, so be back. I will be back. Alrighty. I want to take a break from this. And I want to, use some Spanish, actually. So let's set that up. Yeah, let's just do some games, actually, overall. Because I can keep doing the same thing for a while sometimes, but it becomes too long sometimes. So let's, alright, I'm just gonna find it here. Oh, it is. Let's do this because I want some dopamine. Let me put it up.
Almost all to zoo adventure.
To start, tap on the green Go button.
Hey, come on, Paige.
Emma wants to see all the animals at the zoo.
Paige. Work. Work. I have to.
Let's start playing.
Alright, here we go. Why? Jeez. Why are you like that? Dude. Why are you behaving like that?
Let's start playing.
What? What is this? What is this? Window capture, what are you doing?
To start, tap on the green Go button.
I will. Just need to figure out what happened here.
Emma wants to see all the animals at the zoo.
Okay. I had to. My ears were gonna bleed. What happened? What is this? I'm not even. It's not even showing me the screen. Oh my gosh. Where? Okay. Okay. No way am I supposed to. I don't even know what it's showing. Alright, I'm gonna do. Alright, alright, I'm getting it. It's working. Alright. Try this new setup, why not? Alright, I gotta put myself on top. Oh, I am all over the place. Okay. Alright, I'm here now. Okay, we'll try that. I need to... topic thing here. I can't believe that Twitch actually has it on here. Alright, I need to come off of my How to Love YouTube channel. I'm gonna... Bye. I should... Oh no, I did the wrong one. Uh-oh.